Good morning, welcome to this week's video. This week's video, come back. It's been a busy weekend, so I've had to stay local. So I've just come down to, as I've said before, my favourite go-to location, which is Kilve Beach. Yeah, I've come down to try something a little bit different, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get what I want to do, because the weather is a little bit not good, to say the least. It's a bit wet and windy. I don't think the drone will be going up this morning, that's for sure. But no, I've come down to Kilve Beach to do something a bit different than what I've done down here before. Got to keep our wits about us a little bit because the tide is coming in, so need to be a little bit cautious. But what I'm going to look to do this morning is using the rock textures and the different textures we've got down here, from the pebbles to the rock formations. I'm just going to try and get a few abstract texture shots. One, just to try and get us a few images, and two, to also give me some catalogue textures that I can use in using editing on other images as such. So let's take a look around, see what we can find. Okay, so taking a couple of shots here, just using these, you've got these lines in these rocks and the rippled texture in it. So I've just taken a couple of shots there, and now I'm currently taking one over here. I've just got this bit of seaweed on the rock, which is just breaking up. It's fair to say that I think these images today won't be to everybody's taste, but it's always worthwhile trying new things and experimenting. And like I say, some of these textures I will use as an overlay on other pictures. Okay, textures can add a different feel to other images. If you've never tried it, I've only just started playing with it myself in Photoshop. But there's plenty of videos on YouTube. I will put a link up above to a couple, and I'll put some links in the descriptions. But yeah, using textures on other images can just give them a different look, a different feel. So it's worthwhile having some textured shots in your catalogue of photos, so that you can draw on them if you need them or use them in the future. So, but today is just about getting a few textures. If there's any other shots, obviously, that catch my eye, then I'll be taking them as well. But anyway, let's move on, see what else we can find. Right, so I've found a shot here I sort of quite like. So you've got these, like the texture in these rocks here. You've got the difference between the texture in these rocks here, which is almost like a rough slate, and then this rock formation here, which is like blade stone, and then we've got this zigzag of the edge here that leads off into the distance. So yeah, I've just grabbed a shot as I'm walking by. It's quite interesting, so quite pleased with it. I'm just shooting at f11 to give myself a fair depth of field, and got the shutter to expose for f11, ISO 100. Plenty of texture there. Yeah, quite like the look of that one. Okay, this week had quite a tough, busy week at work, to be honest. Really was struggling to find the motivation to come out with the camera, but just needed to get out, really, just for my own mental state, just to get out the house and just get some fresh air. Again, I've come back to a location I come back to regular, but that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's all about getting out. You know, it's no good to us working all week and then just not doing anything at weekends. You need to have a bit of that. You need to have that bit of time doing what you enjoy. Having to keep wiping the lens, getting these annoying little showers that are just causing a misty spray on the lens. So I'm having to keep the lens clear. So, but it looks like it should be pushing through soon. So hopefully things will improve. Sun is just giving some soft lighting through the cloud. Bright in places, which is giving some nice lighting. Okay, just take a couple of shots here. It's just caught my eye as I'm not sure if you can see it on this camera, but there's a sort of a little bit of a fault line there and then there in the rock, creating a bit of a V shape. So I've taken one there leading into the shot, and then I've done a similar shot but reversed, because you've got a line there and a line there leading out to a V with this bit of a puddle at the top. So I've just taken a couple of shots there as well, because those lines just caught my eye as leading lines in the textures. Yeah, I think when I get it back to on the computer, and hopefully we can bring the most out the textures and make it look interesting. Okay, so I'd like to welcome a load of new subscribers. Picked up bit of an influx of subscribers this last few weeks, so I'd just like to welcome you to the channel if you're a new subscriber, and hopefully you're enjoying the content. If there's anything particular you want, please drop a comment to me and let me know, and then I'll see if I can sort something out, whether it's a local location, any hints and tips, anything you may require, just let me know. Okay, just taking this now. This is just a blank bit of stone, just got a few ripples in it, and then that interesting rock there, just like stuck in the middle of nowhere. So I couldn't resist taking that shot. Obviously the tides moved that rock around, and that's just where it settled on the last tide. Unfortunately, I think I might have to call it a day in a minute. There's some getting some heavy storms in between, and it's just getting all the gear wet. So I don't think I'm going to risk too much. So this week's video may be a little bit short. So just like to thank you once again for checking out my channel, and hopefully you like what you're seeing. If you do, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to keep up with the latest content. And also, if you could give the video a like, that would be appreciated. And also drop a comment down below. It's always great to get some feedback. I know I say it every time, but it is nice to hear from you. So yeah, I think with this rain that's coming in, I think I might call it a day. Save the gear. So unfortunately, sorry guys, bit of a short one this week, but until next time, take it easy.